Now let's say on the other hand, we had something like sine theta equals negative half. So once again, what we're gonna do is we're going to ignore the negative and we're going to figure out the related acute angle using the triangle. So the triangle is, so the sine of what gives us a half. So we'll kind of draw a triangle over there. 1, 2, root 3. We want it to be a half, and that's going to be 30 degrees. So we know that the related acute angle is 30 degrees. From the cast rule, we know that we want to know where is the sine of the angle negative. The sine of the angle is negative over there and over there. Putting those together, we're going to draw the two angles. So there's one in the third quadrant, one in the fourth quadrant. The related angle for both of them is 30 degrees. That's 30, and that's 30. And then we can actually look at the angle. So this angle is going to be 180 and another 30. So my third angle answer is going to be 180 plus 30, which is 210 degrees. My fourth quadrant one is going to be, that's my angle over there. So this was the third one. This was my fourth quadrant answer. It's the full 360 minus the 60, minus the 30, I mean, which is going to be 330 degrees. And so the answers are, theta is 210 degrees, or 330 degrees, or of course, many, many other coterminal answers, adding 360 or subtracting 360, as the case may be. Now, the way we're often going to see these questions, we're going to limit the domain of the answer. So it may look something like this. It might say tangent of theta is the square root of 3, and that's a theta, but the angle has to be between 0 and 360 degrees. Okay, so we're going to figure out a related acute angle. That's going to be the 1, 2, root 3 triangle. So 30, 60, 1, 2, root 3. So the tangent of what is root 3? It's going to be the tangent of 60. So the related acute angle is 60 degrees. And then we're going to figure out which quadrants we have answers in. So for cast, and we want tangent positive, so it's going to be this one and this one. It's going to be the first quadrant and the third quadrant. First quadrant, third quadrant. Related acute is 60. Related acute is 60. And we're going to get from here, since it's quadrant 1, the answer is going to be just 60 degrees. In quadrant 3, we do the 180 plus the 60, which is going to be 240 degrees. And we're not actually going to have any coterminal answers here because we only want answers between 0 and 360. So that means that our final answer here is going to be that theta is 60 degrees or 240 degrees. And that's it. Let's do another one of those. Well, we'll keep the same colors. So let's say sine of theta is negative root 3 over 2. And again, we're going to be between 0 and theta and 360. So what we're going to do, this is another 1, 2, root 3 triangle. We'll kind of temporarily ignore the negative. So it's 1, 2, root 3, and we want root 3 over 2, and it's going to be sine. So it's going to be 60. So once again, our related acute angle is 60 degrees. For sine, if we look at the cast rule, the sign is negative, so it's going to be in the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. We'll go through our two answers. There's some shoddy grids right over there. So we're going to have a third quadrant answer, a fourth quadrant answer. That's going to be 60, that's going to be 60. And our answers are going to be 180 plus 60, 240 degrees. And this one's going to be 360 minus 60, which is going to be 300 degrees. And so our answer is 240 degrees or 300 degrees.